In this edition of Prospect Breakdown, we'll be discussing one of the most talented players in college basketball this year, Marvin Bagley. If you didn't know, he is a freshman this year on a very talented Duke team. Now let's get into the breakdown.
Bagley gets a 6 out of 10 for shooting. He's shown the ability to hit threes. He shoots 37% overall. He has a slow jumper and doesn't shoot much mid-range, and he's somewhat inconsistent with it.
So, Marvin Bagley receives a perfect 10 out of 10 for athleticism. Bagley is one of the bounciest bigs in recent years, and he uses that bounce to soar over opponents for rebounds or throw down huge dunks. He also runs the floor very well, which allows him to excel in fast break situations. If he participates, expect him to be at the top of every workout at the NBA Combine.
Rebounding is a 10. He grabs every ball in his vicinity. He has great hands and doesn't drop the ball pretty much ever. Good length and balance makes him a natural rebounder. He's especially great on the offensive glass, and he averages 11.5 rebounds per game.
So next we have post offense. We gave Bagley an 8 out of 10 because of his ability to rise over the contests of his defenders and his soft touch around the rim. He's also very adept at contorting his body to avoid being blocked. He could definitely improve this area by adding a post fade and limiting his turnovers.
Bagley received a 7 out of 10 for passing ability. He averages the same amount of assists as DeAndre Ayton, along with 2.4 turnovers. He finds teammates well on the perimeter after an offensive rebound and should work on his outlet passing and post vision.
Bagley graded out with a 6 out of 10 for defense. Looking at his athleticism and his size, or his height at 6'11", he should play much better defense than he does. He only averages a surprising 1 block per game and 0.9 steals per game. Young bigs generally struggle on this end of the floor, so I expect him to improve in this area eventually.
This one is obvious, a 10 out of 10. Bagley is the best finisher in the country. He'll dunk on you with authority, has nice touch around the rim with his left hand, and with that being said, he'd be perfect if he had a better right hand.
So we gave Marvin Bagley an 8 out of 10 for his measurables because he has plus size for a power forward at 6'11", and coming in at 234 pounds is a solid weight for a power forward entering the draft. His wingspan of 7 feet is what is holding him back from a higher grade in this area.
Bagley gets a 10 out of 10 for his potential, the main reason simply being his otherworldly athleticism. Some people believe he could even play small forward. That's how naturally gifted Bagley is. Not many prospects boast the ability to shoot and the explosiveness at the rim that Bagley has shown.
So we gave Marvin Bagley an 8 out of 10 for his immediate impact. Right off the bat, he would probably be one of the best rebounding bigs in the league due to his athleticism and relentless motor. Expect around 9 to 10 boards per game. He may have problems with his inconsistent jump shot on the offensive end, but he should still put up around 16 points off offensive rebounds and baskets near the rim. We expect him to struggle in the defensive end in his first season with similar defensive stats as this year.
In the end, his scores add up to an 83 out of 100. You may have noticed he tied with Michael Porter Jr., but we put Porter ahead of Bagley because we preferred him as a prospect, and he's the clear best wing prospect. As for his NBA comparison and projected role, we think he'll be a high-end version of Kenneth Faried. Psych. He actually compares aptly to Blake Griffin coming out of Oklahoma. They both relied on their amazing athleticism. However, Bagley has already showed a budding offensive game, including the jump shot Blake Griffin added later in his career already.
Alright, so we think the teams with the best chance of actually picking Marvin Bagley are the Grizzlies, Mavericks, Hawks, Magic, and the Suns. We believe the best fit for Bagley would be with the Dallas Mavericks. He could either learn from Dirk at the power forward position and back him up, or he could slide to the 5. He would be placed on the perfect team to make use of his offensive rebounding due to the Mavericks attempting the 5th most threes in the NBA at 32.3 per game.
Hope you enjoyed our breakdown of Marvin Bagley III. If you did, please subscribe. It means a lot when you show support to our channel. This Thursday, we'll be breaking down Slovenian star Luka Doncic. Also, please like and comment below your thoughts on our video, as well as Marvin Bagley III's NBA future. Thanks for watching.